Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 12 of my 31 days of Halloween challenge. And for today's look, we are transforming ourselves into a devil, guys. This is actually one of my favourite looks that I've filmed so far. I absolutely love how it turned out. So as you can see, I'm starting by applying the devil horns. Now, I didn't actually order myself any horns, guys, stupidly. So I had to DIY and make them myself at home. So I just used some tin foil to mould them into the horn shape. So I just stuck them into place using some Prozade. You want to hold them into place for a little while, guys, until they get tacky enough, and then they'll just sort of hold themselves up. I then went in to block out the edges of my eyebrows because we're going for a more straight brow today. Then picking up my Mehron Paradise AQ palette, and I'm taking the red shade from this palette and painting my entire face and body in this red shade. This was like the perfect red devil shade, guys. And when working with face paints, you want to make sure you're using a big dense brush or a big dense beauty blender, just to make sure you're evenly applying that paint all across your skin. If you use anything too small or too fine, it can end up looking really streaky. I did go ahead and apply 2 coats of this red face paint, guys, just to get the desired coverage. And just in case you're wondering, guys, this red face paint did not stain my skin. I was a bit hesitant beforehand. Applying it here, I just thought, oh gosh, I'm going to be red for days, but I wasn't. It came off pretty easily in the shower, so you haven't got to worry about that. It's a water activated face paint, so as soon as you wash it off with water, it literally just glides off your skin, guys. So I didn't actually look like a lobster for a few days this time, guys, which was good. So just continuing to paint that on all over my face, and then I do go in with a smaller brush just to apply that around the horn area. Taking the black shade from the palette, and I'm just applying that to the bottoms of the horns. So I just kind of wanted a gradient effect going from black to red on those horns, and I kind of like how it turned out actually. Going in with a translucent powder, so this is the Makeup Revolution Bake and Finish powder, and I'm just applying that in all the areas that I would usually bake my face. So this is going to set some of that face paint into place, and also it's just going to brighten up those areas that I'd usually conceal. Going back in with the black face paint from the Mehron palette, and I'm drawing on my devil brows, guys. So I decided to create a sort of really straight, angry looking brow going up towards my temples. And I did notice here that the paint around my forehead area had gone kind of patchy, and I realised it was the Prozade mixing with the face paint, so it turned it kind of like a brown colour, which was strange. But yeah, I did go over that later on to just patch it up. And then once I'm done with those brows, I'm taking the same black face paint to fill in my lips. So I've overdrawn them slightly, and then I'm just going to fill them in with the same face paint. Picking up my Morphe James Charles palette, I'm taking the black eyeshadow from the palette to create a sort of smoked out connected wing. This eye look was actually inspired by Nicole Guerrero. I seen her devil look and she inspired me to create this look actually. She is amazing. I love Nicole Guerrero. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm looking back and forth as well on this bit, guys. I was watching The Umbrella Academy. Has anyone seen that? It's absolutely incredible. Go and watch it on Netflix if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm just, as you can see, blending that out on both eyes. And then I'm adding a little bit of the red shadow onto my lids, just to brighten them up slightly. Then with that same black eyeshadow and same pencil brush, I'm extending that line down onto my cheek area. And blending that underneath of both eyes as well. I'm switching up my brush here to just a more flat sort of blending brush, and I'm creating my devil cheekbones, guys. So I've just sort of drawn them higher than I usually would, or higher than my cheekbones anyway, and then I'm just contouring the hell out of them, guys. Also contouring my jawline and nose there using the same black shade. And then I'm just going to apologise in advance for this next bit, guys. I'm so sorry, but I didn't even realise that my palette was blocking the camera for the majority of it. So I'm just literally drawing on the sort of neck muscles and clavicle area and adding a lot of shading and contouring just to make it look three-dimensional. I then went in and drew a widow's peak here at the top of my forehead just to add a bit of extra detail. Lining my waterline using my LA Girl Glide Gel liner in the shade black. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, I was absolutely blown away by these lashes. So the lovely Camelashes sent me over some magnetic lashes to try. I'd never tried magnetic lashes before, so it comes with this magnetic eyeliner, which is so cool. So I just applied that to my top lash line as I usually would. And then the eyelashes literally just stick to it, guys, like a magnet. It's the coolest thing ever. I just applied a little bit of mascara beforehand. So this is the Wet n Wild mascara. And then I went to stick the lashes on expecting to fiddle with them for a while like I usually do. And I just couldn't believe how they had just stuck literally like a magnet, guys. It's incredible. Best invention ever. Thank you so much, Camelashes. You can literally see by my face how blown away I am here, guys. I then decided that my chest area was looking rather bare, so I wanted to add some extra details there. So in the centre, I added this little devil star. It's actually called a pentagram. I googled it, guys, so I drew on that little pentagram there in the middle. And then I don't really know what this is here. I just sort of went with the flow and drew on some sort of devil tail patterns at the end there. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm really sorry about the angle again. And then just pretty much going in and adding some extra details, guys. I decided to add some sort of spiky lashes to that bottom line underneath my eye there. And I really like how that turned out. And then with the same detailed brush that I'm using, I just went in to draw the devil 666 sign there next to my eye. You can't really see it properly, but yeah, it did add a bit of extra detail, which I liked. I then decided I wanted to give this devil a septum piercing because why not? And then I just picked up the white shade from the Mehron palette and added some extra highlights, guys. And that is pretty much the look complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me over my Instagram as well. I'll link that below for you guys. And thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Bye!